Hi, Rhett. Hi, Scotty. It's Mama. I'm going to read Never Tickle a Tiger. That silly girl, her name's Izzy. She's got some wiggles, and I think she's going to try and tickle a tiger. Let's see. Izzy was forever shuffling and jiggling, squirming and twitching, wriggling and fiddling. She just couldn't help it. It happened at home. Izzy, stop playing with your peas, said Dad. At school, Izzy, stop painting your pigtails, said Mrs. Potterhurst. At Grandma's, Izzy, stop knotting my knitting, said Grandma. And as far as parties, well, Izzy, stop jiggling the jelly, cried everyone. No matter how hard she tried, Izzy just couldn't keep still. It's no good, she sighed. I'm just a jiggler, and that's that. So when one day, Class 4B went on a trip to the zoo, it came as no surprise to anyone that Izzy was wriggling, jiggling, shuffling, and fiddling as soon as they walked through the zoo gates. Look at Izzy. Stop stroking the snakes, called Mrs. Potterhurst. Don't excite the elephants. Forget about the bears. Don't mess with the monkeys. Izzy, stop tapping the tortoises. Stop poking the peacock. And never, ever tickle a tiger. At lunchtime, Izzy sat shuffling her sandwiches. It's so unfair, she said. I'm never allowed to do anything. And what's wrong with fidgeting anyways? Little did Izzy know that she was about to find out. While all the other children finished their lunch, Izzy fidgeted her feet, bounced across the bench, shimmied onto the floor, wriggled under a bush, skipped past the aviary, and danced along a path all the way to the tiger enclosure. Skipped a page, sorry. I wonder, thought Izzy. With that, she reached out a feather and tickle, tickle, tickled the tiger. Roar! Roared the tiger. He threw his furry paws in the air, which broke a branch, which startled a snake, who bit a bear, who walloped a walrus, who splashed a sloth, who punched a penguin, who kicked a croc, who snapped at a skunk, who ponged a panda, who rammed a rhino, who hit the hippo, who wibbled and wobbled, and splash! The lion roared, the parrots squawked, the snakes hissed, and the elephants trumpeted loudly. Mrs. Potterhurst squealed, the children giggled, and the zookeeper came running. It was pandemonium, and it was all Izzy's fault. But then, stop! Shouted Izzy at the top of her voice. Stop squealing, squawking, splashing, and flapping. Stop running, roaming, ramming, and bumping. No more jiggling, wriggling, shuffling, and squirming. And guess what? It worked. The zookeeper stopped running, Mrs. Potterhurst stopped squealing, the children stopped giggling, and all the animals went back to their homes. And as far as Izzy, you were right all along, Mrs. Potterhurst, she said. I'll never tickle a tiger again. But what can be the harm at prodding a polar bear? She thought. Uh-oh. The end. Love you.